Well, hello guys, Mr. Scrutiny here, dropping in. Hope you guys had a good holiday. I know that I did. Reason for this video, received this as a cool gift from a friend of mine and figured I should do a review. Please stay tuned. We're looking at the Ridge Magnetic Power Bank today. All right, so you've probably seen this, Ridge. You're like, what's Ridge? Well, I'd almost say it's kind of a household name. I mean, you see ads for them everywhere on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. And I didn't even really know it until maybe a couple weeks before Christmas that they even were making power banks. And spoiler alert, I did rip those, or I think he did, the guy that bought it for me. But it was brand new. And I was like, well, that is pretty awesome. So let's get right into the unboxing. So, of course, made by Ridge. If you don't know, they make the wallets. I've been a customer of theirs for a couple of years. Great company. Nothing bad to say about them. And yeah, it looks like they're getting into the power bank. And it takes MagSafe. Basecamp orange looks like the color that it's in. So set that over there. And very nice packaging, very sleek. Open this up. So we got a few things going on. So we got the user guide, and we can sure check that out later. Set that over here. And what do we got here? Got a couple other safety sheet, guys. We gotta be safe, We gotta be safe. Well, let's set that aside too. We don't have to worry about that right now. And here we are. Whoops, spoiler. Oh, you just saw it. Ridge. We can sure check this out later. So, looks like we got a few things we're working with, guys. So we got, looks like a couple cables. So, USB-C or lightning cables, wired in, wireless charging, fast charging, and we got a digital display screen. Press a button to display the screen. Looks like that. Yep, battery low. And we got a note, guys. Oh yeah, of course, it's gonna drop the voltage down. But looks pretty slick. You guys see the more wireless charging, and we got a few different things to look at. So, without further ado, I know you guys are watching this video and like, when is he gonna start this? But we're here, so stay tuned. And look at that. Very sleek. And actually, it's not very heavy. I don't remember if they even say how heavy this is, but I don't know, maybe close to a pound. It's not terribly heavy. You guys can see, yep, 10,000 milliamp. If it's hard to read, yep, 5 volt, 9 volt, and 12 for the Type C, and that's if you're doing multiple charging. So we can do a couple things with this here. So first off, we have a nice stand back here, to let it sit if you're charging. So I can't show you with my cell phone, but it does have the magnetic MagSafe is what they call it for the new Apple charging, as you can see on the front there. And we also got this circle thing, so we're going to break right into this. So at first, you can see that there is a charging port for Type C. And then top, we've got integrated, as you guys seen, a lightning cable for your more recent, the older iPhones, mine still takes that, but it's all the newer ones are Type C. But that is pretty sleek. Feels like a pretty good premium braided cable. Seems like cheapo ones aren't very nice, but this feels pretty good. Snaps right back in. And then same with over here, we have the Type C, as you can see. Oh, that rhymed. But yeah, another braided cable. Looks pretty good as well. And yeah, just classic Type C. And that snaps right back in. So pretty sleek, looks to be very thin for, I guess, a newer power bank. And this is 10,000 milliamps. So we've got 20 watt wired charging through the Type C and Lightning. We also have the 15 watt for the MagSafe charging, and then integrated, of course, for Apple Watch. And let's see here. Yep, well, up to 3 charges, they say, for your cell phone. But let's turn this on. Looks like you're supposed to hold this down, and let's see if that'll power on. Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like it's just a 1 press down. So we've got 100%. So looks like you just press it down. It's not a hold. So I've got my Apple Watch here, so we can sure test this out. And it looks like, just standard. It's got that little divot there that we just press down. And let's see if it's charging. Okay, so since I have a band on it, you kind of have to hold it down, but it is charging, as you can see, and very slick, guys. You can see how it just wants to sit down there. It's not flush, of course, because it's a special band, which I might do a review on this. If you need a good watch band for your Apple Watch, I'd highly recommend this. This is very nice. And so we've got a couple other different options for charging. So I have my AirPods. These are the old ones, so these do not have the wireless charging. These are the first gen Apple AirPods standard. And so what we can do, it's got the lightning, so we can pop this out and let's see here. Okay, so these are in there, so they're not going to really get brought out if you put them in your pocket. And so that's still, of course, on, plugged in, is showing charging. So I don't know how many you'd probably get out of this. I think they say about 3 charges maybe on a new phone with one of these for a 10,000 milliamp, because I think every battery is about 3,000 or so. So that's with your Apple AirPods. So you could also, if you want, since it still has the Type C, I have my standard Apple Watch charger here. So it's versatile, guys. I mean, I don't have to say much. You can pretty much understand that you can plug this in and the same thing. Um, Plug this in as well and see it is charging. And so what's cool with this is so you can charge simultaneously at the same time. So this will actually snap, of course, to the back of your phone, or you can take this and I can plug this into my phone right now and it'll charge it as well, which is really cool. And yeah, I am very pleased with this. I would definitely say it's a kind of a good as an EDC if you wanted to carry this in your pocket. It's not very thick, so it's going to sit in there kind of a little more flush. It's and also having the built-in cords I think is handy. I've had a couple other power banks within the last maybe few years. I got one from AliExpress. It's about the same size, but a little more cheapo. And I mean, it's one of those, it's nice, but they don't have the built-in cables. And that's something that you don't see a lot with these newer power banks these days. And, but this is really handy, guys. And you can see it, they've got it built in. So these cables will sit in there flush, and a little bit more of a premium cable, looks to be not cheap. And I think retail, these last that I checked, I think don't quote me, I think they were like close to 70 or $80. I received this as a gift, so I really didn't look at the price, but I will I will drop that down right here if you guys are looking for a price, or I can drop that in a link if you'd like to purchase one of these. I would recommend, I guess, final thoughts. Just, yeah, if you're looking for a good power bank, I mean, there's Anchor, there's a lot of other brands, but I mean, since I received this as a gift, I mean, I would say it's very nice. I was needing another power bank, and yeah, it's just standard. It's got the kickstand. It's got everything, so it'll keep yourself up when it's charging. And of course, yep, simultaneously for fast charging automatically switches off. So that is if both are simultaneously. For why I was charging, standards 5 volts with just 5 watts. And yep, so you can see it's got that. Oh, and it does also have a lightning. So next to the 100% where it shows the battery, it does show if it is fast charging. There's a little lightning bolt that does show next there, and I can confirm that when I was charging my cell phone. Because spoiler alert, I did open it before, but I was like, well, I got to show my viewers about this because I had seen these and wanted to know more about it. But yeah, had seen these and wanted to know more about it. But yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, there's not much else. If you need to ask a couple other questions, drop them in the comments. But yeah, that is just the overview of the new Ridge. What do they call it these days? Do they have a special name? Nope, the Ridge Magnetic Power Bank. And this color is Base Camp Orange. And yep, I would say that it is very nice. And it's got the different, so weight about 209 grams. If you're smart, I guess, what the conversion is, but I could also throw that down there if you really need to know how many pounds it is. So if if I'm putting this in my pocket, but it is pocket size. You can see the size of my hand. It's not very big. Fits in there very nicely. And what is cool, I guess I'll add one more note, is that this, of course, does stick to the back of your phone. so it will charge it as well. I mean, we talked about that. It's got the MagSafe, so it does stick on there very nicely. And yeah, for one of the Ridge products, this is very nice. I pretty much went over, I think, everything with you guys. But yeah, if you have anything else you want to know about it, drop it in the comments. And yeah, be looking forward to reading those. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. More videos come out soon. Thank you for all my viewers. And drop a like if you like this video. And yeah, we will see you guys around. Thanks so much.